Welcome to Luck Scout Mindfulness. Imagine a garden, not just any garden, but one filled with different flowers, each contributing to a vibrant tapestry of life. Each flower has its own colour, its own shape, its own time to bloom, creating a symphony of diversity. Some flowers are tall, reaching for the sky, while others are short, hugging the earth. Some are bright and vibrant, catching the eye, while others are delicate and pastel, soothing the soul. But each one is beautiful in its own way, contributing to the garden's overall charm. This is the essence of Oubaitori, a Japanese word that reminds us to appreciate our own unique beauty and stop comparing ourselves to others. It's about recognizing that we all have our own strengths, our own path, our own time to shine, just like the flowers. Just like those flowers in the garden, we are all different, each with our own unique qualities. We grow at our own pace, evolving and changing with time. We bloom in our own time, reaching our milestones when we are ready, and that's perfectly okay. In fact, it's more than okay. It's something to be celebrated. It's what makes the world so interesting and beautiful, a mosaic of unique individuals. So the next time you find yourself comparing yourself to someone else, remember the garden, remember Oubaitori, and embrace your own unique journey. Ubar translates to 4 trees. It comes from the Japanese tradition of appreciating the unique beauty of 4 specific trees: cherry, plum, peach and apricot. Each tree blossoms at a different time with different flowers, creating a stunning display of diversity. This concept extends beyond trees. It's about recognizing that everyone is unique, with their own strengths, weaknesses and paths in life. Just as we wouldn't compare a cherry blossom to a plum blossom, we shouldn't compare ourselves to others. Each person's journey is their own. We all have different starting points, different challenges and different goals. Comparing ourselves to others is like comparing apples to oranges. It's simply not a fair or accurate comparison. Instead, Oubaitori encourages us to appreciate the beauty of our own individual journey. It's about focusing on our own growth, celebrating our own achievements, and finding joy in our own unique path. Oubaitori is deeply rooted in Japanese culture, where respect and humility are highly valued. It's about recognizing that everyone has their own strengths and weaknesses, and that no one is inherently better than anyone else. This concept is reflected in many aspects of Japanese society, from the emphasis on teamwork and collaboration to the tradition of respecting elders and those in positions of authority. Oubaitori is not about putting others down to make ourselves feel better. It's about recognizing that everyone has something valuable to offer and that we can learn and grow from each other's differences. It's about creating a society where everyone feels valued and respected, regardless of their individual talents or achievements. By embracing Oubaitori, we can cultivate a more compassionate and understanding world, where people are free to be themselves without fear of judgment or comparison. One of the most powerful benefits of practicing Oubaitori is that it frees us from the pressure to compare ourselves to others. When we let go of the need to measure up, we can focus on our own growth and development. We all have our own pace. Some of us may achieve success early in life, while others may take a more winding path. There's no right or wrong timeline. The important thing is to keep moving forward one step at a time. Oubaitori encourages us to be patient with ourselves and to trust in our own journey. It's about celebrating our small victories and learning from our setbacks. It's about embracing the journey, not just the destination. When we focus on our own growth, we unlock our potential and discover our own unique talents and abilities. We become the best versions of ourselves, not pale imitations of others. Think of yourself as a gardener, someone who is dedicated to nurturing and cultivating growth. Your job is to tend to your own garden, to water your own plants, to help them grow strong and healthy. This means giving them the right amount of sunlight, water and nutrients they need to thrive. You wouldn't plant a rose bush and then constantly compare it to your neighbour's oak tree, would you? Of course not. Each plant has its own unique beauty and purpose. You understand that each plant is different and needs different care to thrive. Some may need more water while others need more sunlight. You wouldn't expect a rose to grow as tall as an oak because that's not its nature. Nor would you expect an oak to produce delicate, fragrant flowers. Each has its own role in the garden. The same principle applies to us. We are all unique individuals with our own paths. We are all different with our own unique strengths and weaknesses. Our differences make us special. Our job is to focus on our own growth, to understand what we need to flourish, to nurture our own talents and to invest time in developing our skills, and to become the best versions of ourselves. This journey is personal and unique. Just like a gardener who tends to their plants with care and attention, observing their needs and responding accordingly, we should treat ourselves with kindness and compassion. Self-care is essential for growth. We should celebrate our progress, no matter how small, recognizing each step forward, and learn from our mistakes. Every error is an opportunity to grow and improve. One of the biggest obstacles to practicing Oubaitori is our tendency to compare ourselves to others. This habit is deeply ingrained in us, often starting from a young age. We live in a world that constantly bombards us with images of success, wealth and beauty. These images are everywhere, from billboards to our social media feeds. It's easy to get caught up in the comparison game. We start to measure our own worth against these often unrealistic portrayals. Social media in particular can be a breeding ground for comparison and self-doubt. The constant stream of updates can make us feel like we are always falling short. We see carefully curated versions of other people's lives, and we start to feel inadequate. These curated lives are often far from reality. We compare our behind the scenes to everyone else's highlight reel. This can lead to feelings of envy and dissatisfaction, but the truth is, everyone is fighting their own battles. No one's life is as perfect as it may seem online. Everyone has their own insecurities and challenges. These struggles are often hidden from view. The person we envy on social media may be struggling with something we know nothing about. Their smiles might be hiding pain. Oubaitori reminds us to put down the measuring stick and stop comparing ourselves to others. It encourages us to focus on our own journey. It's about recognizing that our worth is not determined by our accomplishments, our possessions, or our appearance. True worth comes from within. Our worth comes from within. Embrace your unique path and let go of the need to measure up to others. When we let go of the need to compare ourselves to others, we free ourselves to pursue our own passions and interests. We're no longer limited by what we think we should be doing or what others expect of us. We can explore different career paths, hobbies and relationships without fear of judgment or criticism. We can embrace our quirks and celebrate our individuality. We can finally be ourselves without apology. This freedom to grow allows us to discover hidden talents and passions. It opens us up to new experiences and opportunities. It allows us to live a more authentic and fulfilling life. When we're not constantly comparing ourselves to others, we can focus on what truly matters to us. We can pursue our dreams with passion and purpose. We can live a life that is true to ourselves. Imagine a world where everyone was the same. We all had the same talents, the same interests, the same personalities. It would be a pretty boring world, wouldn't it? Diversity is what makes life interesting. It's what allows us to learn from each other, to challenge each other, to grow together. Just like a symphony needs different instruments to create beautiful music, the world needs different people with different strengths to function and thrive. Oubaitori is about appreciating this symphony of differences. It's about recognizing that everyone has something unique to offer and that we are all valuable members of the human orchestra. When we embrace our differences, we create a richer, more vibrant world. We open ourselves up to new perspectives and possibilities. We make the world a more beautiful and interesting place. Each of us is born with a unique light inside of us. It's the spark of our individuality, the essence of who we are. But sometimes we allow the opinions and expectations of others to dim our light. We try to fit in, to conform, to be like everyone else. We're afraid to stand out, to be different, to let our light shine brightly. But the world needs your light. It needs your unique talents, your unique perspective, your unique way of being. Oubaitori is about embracing your light and letting it shine brightly for all to see. It's about recognizing that you are worthy, you are capable, and you are enough just the way you are. Don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid to stand out. Don't be afraid to let your light shine. The world needs your unique brilliance. Life is not a competition. It's a journey of self-discovery and growth. Oubaitori reminds us to enjoy the journey, to appreciate our own progress, and to celebrate our own unique bloom. So water your own grass. Tend to your own garden. Focus on your own path. And remember, you are beautiful just the way you are. Embrace your own bloom. The next time you find yourself comparing yourself to others, remember the garden. Remember Oubaitori. Focus on your own growth. Celebrate your own achievements and find joy in your own unique path. You are capable of amazing things. Now go out there and bloom. Please like this video. Share it with others and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.